The art of ethical urgency and scarcity, converting without compromising. Welcome to a game-changing approach to digital marketing that will transform how you think about urgency and scarcity tactics. I'm about to show you how to dramatically boost your conversion rates while actually building trust with your customers, not destroying it. If you've ever felt uncomfortable using those only 3 left messages or countdown timers that seem to magically reset, this presentation is for you. Today, we're exploring the art of ethical urgency and scarcity, powerful psychological triggers that can increase your conversions by up to 80% when implemented correctly. The best part? You'll learn how to do this while maintaining your integrity and building long-term customer relationships that drive sustainable business growth. My name is Tim Hewitt, and I've spent years studying the psychology behind consumer behavior and conversion optimization. What I've discovered might surprise you. Ethical urgency tactics actually outperform deceptive ones in both immediate conversions and long-term customer value. This comprehensive guide is designed for digital marketers who want to leverage powerful psychological triggers ethically while maintaining customer trust and boosting conversion rates. We're going to dive deep into the science behind why these tactics work, when to use them, and most importantly, how to implement them in ways that respect your customers' intelligence. By the end of this presentation, you'll have a complete framework for implementing urgency and scarcity tactics that convert without compromising your brand's integrity. Understanding the psychology behind urgency and scarcity, the science of human behavior. Let's start by understanding why urgency and scarcity are such powerful motivators. At their core, these tactics tap directly into fundamental human behaviors that have evolved over thousands of years. The science of scarcity reveals that when something is perceived as limited or rare, its perceived value increases dramatically. This psychological principle, known as the scarcity effect, triggers a fear of missing out, or FOMO, that can be a powerful motivator for consumer action. Research shows that when products or opportunities appear limited, several psychological processes activate simultaneously. There's an increased desirability of the scarce item, a heightened sense of urgency to make a decision, a perception of higher value and exclusivity, an anticipated regret of missing the opportunity. The urgency trigger works differently but just as powerfully. Urgency focuses on time limitations rather than quantity limitations. It creates a temporal boundary that forces decision-making within a specific time frame, reducing the likelihood of purchase postponement. Effective urgency tactics include countdown timers for limited-time offers, flash sales with clear expiration dates, time-sensitive free shipping or bonus offers, and seasonal promotions with natural endpoints. Understanding these psychological foundations is crucial because it helps us implement these tactics authentically rather than manipulatively. The authenticity imperative. Why real scarcity matters. Here's where most marketers get it wrong, and why authenticity isn't just an ethical choice, it's a strategic business decision. Today's consumers are increasingly savvy and can quickly detect manufactured scarcity. The trust erosion problem is real. When brands consistently claim only 3 left for products that remain perpetually available, it damages credibility and erodes trust. According to a 2024 consumer behavior study, 78% of shoppers reported abandoning brands that use deceptive urgency tactics. That's not just a conversion problem, that's a brand reputation crisis. Let's look at real-world examples of authentic scarcity. Brands like Patagonia have mastered authentic scarcity by creating genuinely limited product runs that align with their sustainability values. When they indicate limited availability, customers trust the claim because it's consistently proven true. Similarly, Nintendo's limited production runs of certain gaming consoles create natural scarcity that drives both immediate sales and long-term brand value. For implementation strategies for authentic scarcity, integrate your inventory management system with your website to display actual stock levels. For service-based businesses, consider genuinely limiting client slots or consultation availability based on your actual capacity. Always communicate clear reasons for limitations, such as handcrafted in limited batches, or accepting only 10 new clients per month to ensure quality service. The key takeaway is that authentic scarcity builds lasting trust and reinforces your brand's credibility in an increasingly skeptical marketplace. Honesty as a conversion strategy. Transparent urgency tactics. Here's something that might surprise you. Transparent urgency tactics actually outperform deceptive ones in the long run. When customers trust your limited-time offers are genuine, they're more likely to take immediate action knowing the opportunity truly will expire. Modern e-commerce platforms enable real-time data integration that can power honest scarcity messaging. Consider live inventory counters that accurately reflect warehouse stock, real-time seat or slot availability for events or services, actual view or purchase counts like 15 people viewing this right now, and transparent waitlist numbers for high-demand products. These data-driven approaches create urgency based on factual information rather than arbitrary claims, maintaining integrity while still motivating action. For technical implementation, several tools can help marketers implement honest urgency. Shopify and WooCommerce offer native inventory tracking that displays accurate stock levels. FOMO provides social proof notifications based on actual customer activity. ClickFunnels creates genuine, user-specific deadlines that don't reset. Hotjar offers heat mapping to understand where urgency elements drive the most engagement. When implementing these tools, ensure they're configured to display actual data rather than arbitrary numbers to maintain authenticity in your urgency messaging. This transparency actually increases trust and, counterintuitively, improves conversion rates over time. Trust building through strategic restraint. The power of selective implementation. One of the most powerful strategies for ethical urgency is knowing when not to use it. Strategic restraint demonstrates respect for your audience's intelligence and preserves the impact of urgency when you do implement it. Strategic selection means instead of applying urgency and scarcity to every product or service, selectively choose where these tactics make the most sense. Reserve them for genuine limited editions, seasonal offerings, or when inventory is actually running low. This selective approach preserves the impact of urgency messaging when you do use it. Contextual relevance is crucial. Apply urgency in situations where it logically makes sense to customers. Black Friday sales, holiday shipping deadlines, or end-of-season inventory clearance present natural urgency contexts that customers understand and accept. The alignment between the urgency message and the context builds credibility. Balanced messaging means balancing urgency tactics with value-focused content. Your marketing mix should predominantly feature educational content, product benefits, and customer success stories, with urgency and scarcity messages comprising a smaller percentage of your overall communication. This prevents urgency fatigue and strengthens your brand's value proposition. Relationship building involves framing urgency within a relationship-building context rather than a transactional one. For example, we're reserving early access for our loyal customers before opening to the general public, creates exclusivity while honoring existing customer relationships, building long-term loyalty rather than just driving immediate sales. By exercising strategic restraint, you demonstrate respect for your audience's intelligence and build a foundation of trust that supports sustainable business growth. Effective ethical urgency frameworks for different business models. Tailored approaches that work. Different business models require different approaches to ethical urgency. Let's explore how to tailor your tactics for maximum effectiveness while maintaining authenticity. For e-commerce businesses, authentic urgency can be created through genuine limited edition products with clear production numbers, seasonal inventory that truly won't be restocked, pre-order windows with transparent fulfillment timelines, and bundle offers that are only available for specific time frames. For example, we've crafted only 500 units of this limited edition collection. Currently, 427 sold, 73 remaining. Service businesses can implement ethical urgency through capacity-based limitations, like only accepting a certain number of clients monthly, calendar-based availability for consultations or bookings, seasonally relevant service packages, and early bird pricing for upcoming programs or workshops. For example, June coaching spots, 10 total available, 8 booked, 2 remaining. July booking opens next week. SaaS and subscription businesses can create ethical urgency with transparent tier upgrades with genuine feature improvements, limited beta testing opportunities for new features, grandfather pricing for early adopters before planned price increases, and annual subscription discounts with clear renewal terms. For example, we're increasing our monthly subscription price on July 1st. Lock in current rates by subscribing before then. Tailoring your urgency approach to your specific business model ensures that your scarcity and urgency tactics feel natural and justified to your audience, increasing their effectiveness while maintaining authenticity. Social proof, the perfect companion to ethical urgency. When ethical urgency tactics are combined with genuine social proof, their conversion power multiplies significantly. While urgency creates the motivation to act quickly, social proof provides the confidence needed to follow through with the purchase decision. The amplification effect is powerful. According to recent conversion optimization studies, pages that combine authentic urgency indicators with relevant social proof elements experience conversion rate increases of 40–80% compared to pages using either tactic alone. Types of social proof that enhance urgency include real-time activity indicators like 12 people viewing this right now, recent purchase notifications such as Sarah from Portland just purchased this 5 minutes ago, inventory-linked reviews like over 200 5-star reviews on this limited edition product, waitlist numbers such as 326 people on the waitlist for our next release, and time-sensitive testimonials like, "I almost missed the enrollment deadline, so glad I didn't." For implementation best practices, place social proof elements in close proximity to urgency indicators. Ensure testimonials or reviews specifically mention the value of acting quickly. Use micro-commitments to build trust before presenting urgent offers. Display aggregate data like total purchases and reviews alongside scarcity messages. Segment social proof to match the specific product or offer being presented. Our case study shows how Booking.com masterfully combines ethical urgency with social proof by showing genuine room availability like only 2 rooms left at this price, alongside actual booking data such as booked 16 times in the last 24 hours. This combination creates powerful but honest conversion pressure that respects the customer's intelligence while still motivating immediate action. Measuring success. KPIs beyond immediate conversions. Let's talk about the real metrics that matter when implementing ethical urgency tactics. The results speak for themselves. You can expect a 23% conversion lift on average when implementing ethical urgency tactics compared to standard product displays without urgency elements. Even more impressive is the 67% trust retention rate. The percentage of customers who maintain brand trust when exposed to honest urgency messaging, compared to only 31% with deceptive tactics. Perhaps most importantly, there's a 3.2 times increase in customer lifetime value when the first purchase is made through ethical urgency tactics rather than manipulative pressure techniques. This is the real power of ethical marketing. It doesn't just convert better initially, it creates more valuable long-term customer relationships. Here are the key takeaways for ethical urgency implementation. First, authenticity drives sustainable results. While fake urgency might generate short-term conversions, authentic scarcity builds a foundation for long-term business growth and customer loyalty. Second, technology enables transparency. Leverage your tech stack to display real-time inventory, genuine limited-time offers, and actual customer activity rather than fabricating these elements. Third, strategic restraint preserves impact. Reserve urgency tactics for truly special occasions and offers to maintain their effectiveness and protect your brand's credibility. Fourth, social proof amplifies ethical urgency. Combine honest scarcity messages with genuine customer endorsements to create powerful but trustworthy conversion pressure. Finally, measure beyond the immediate sale. Track not just conversion rates but also customer retention, repeat purchase rates, and lifetime value to assess the true impact of your urgency tactics. By mastering the art of ethical urgency and scarcity, you'll not only boost your immediate conversion metrics, but also build a trustworthy brand that customers return to again and again, the ultimate marketing success. We can teach you more about ethical urgency in our flagship course. You'll find more information in the link in the description. Thank you for watching, and remember, the most powerful marketing tactics are those that serve both your business and your customers' best interests.